Hey guys, Disciple Tarot, new video. We are looking into something big today. I'm sure you already know since you clicked on the video, you know, the title and everything. We are going to be looking at your potential soulmate. So the first card in this 3-card spread will be your soulmate as a person, like kind of like who they are, you know, them represented as a single card, a single energy. The second card will be why, like why this person. And then the third card will be when, essentially. Now, of course, again, I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't literally look into the future and tell you when you're going to meet them. This third card, when will you meet them, will really be some advice on how to wait for that person. It will be, you know, when would they, at what point in your life would they come? So essentially, like, when would be a good time for you to meet someone? And it would be, you know, the card, you know, the situation would be something like once you've gotten your, you know, financial life on track because you don't really have enough money to support yourself. So how are you supposed to support someone else? So anyway, just bear with me. It'll make more sense once we actually do the reading. But let's get your cards to pick from. Interesting. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. And again with the Moon. Like I said, just getting this card a lot in readings. And the Moon. All right. So guys, just take a second here to look at which card you are drawn to. And then you can find your timestamp below. I will see you at your reading in just a second. All right, guys, you picked the first card, the 7 of Swords. So honestly, I'll need some more information to really understand this card better for your reading, but basically the theme is around thievery or something like that. You see this figure here collecting 5 of the swords, leaving like camp or, you know, town or something like that, but they're leaving 2 swords behind. So it's kind of like unfinished business. What I would say is, since this is about soulmates, this could be something to do with a connection that failed, a connection where one of you pulled the rug out from the other and really damaged the connection or something like that, you know, whether literally through lies or something like that, or simply just through the act of leaving, this sort of sabotaged the connection. So you or them or whatever, you know, walked away and there was still unfinished business. It's still on your mind, right? Because this is the swords, so this is about the mind. So with 2 swords being left here, it's like it's still something that's on your mind. So maybe you're thinking about someone in your past as your soulmate or something. So this could be clarification for you about that connection. Let's see. So the first card we will do will be your soulmate as a person. So who is this person? Well, I got the 3 of coins, so this is someone who is very diligent, someone who is possibly artistic or very social or just very good at their work. They're very, you know, communicative. The word I'm kind of thinking of, the word I'm seeing in my mind is like community. This is someone of the community, someone that is well liked by others. They do their work well. They're humble. They, you know, do what they're going to say. They're reliable. They're faithful. There is a lot of positivity to this person. So yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Let's get the second card. Why? Why this person? And for right away when I describe this person, this might connect to the Seven of Swords. Does that like ring a bell essentially with this person? Maybe that things didn't work with. Maybe you stormed off or they did or something. If that's the case, then cool. Then this reading is about that person. Otherwise, this is someone new. And this is where you recently kind of are with the Seven of Swords, and you're needing to, well, honestly, just get a whole new situation, you know, a more positive situation. So anyway, back to the second card. Why? Why this person? I would say this is a new connection. This is definitely someone new. I really do see this as being your current situation, kind of where you're feeling, what maybe recently happened in your love life, or even if it's not recent, this is still something that weighs on you. You know, the way maybe love as a whole has felt for you. It's felt like a criminal act of, you know, a thievery, sneakiness. But anyway, with the Y card being the Eight of Swords, this person is going to free you from any of these negative perspectives, these negative thoughts from your mind. They're able to free you and almost get you to reevaluate your perspective on relationships, on love, and certainly on them as your soulmate. Whether you already know this person and you're talking to them, yada yada, you know, this could certainly be something you're aware of. But let's just say you haven't met this person yet, then I will tell you that just keep your eye out, because you will meet someone that is dutiful to you, that is faithful to you, that is happy and ready, and, you know, they're ready to collaborate and work with you and make this strong, you know, the Three of Pentacles. So, and it will free you from this bondage that you are currently in, at least within the mind, right? You know, your perspective on love. They will be able to free you from these chains, and you'll be able to have a newer, better perspective. So they'll be very freeing for you. I don't want you to be like a damsel in distress, however. If you do have issues in your life, you know, any toxic behaviors or insecurities and things, you definitely need to work on those on your own right now. I mean, definitely make yourself the best version of yourself as you can for when you meet this person. But all I'm saying is they will free you from a lot of this just naturally by being around them. But still work on yourself. And so the third card will be when. When would this take place? When would you meet this person? When? Not those, because that's too many cards. Okay. So the Page of Swords. You have a lot of swords in your reading, so you're definitely in your mind a lot. Let's just fix these. So, the Page of Swords. So, honestly, this is kind of what I was saying about like working on yourself so that you're the best version of yourself. That's kind of what this Page of Swords is honestly about. It's about being, getting new information. It's about, being, in a good way, being cautious, on guard. You have this sword in hand and you're ready to, she's kind of looking off the card, looking off to the scene. Maybe there's someone there, something there she's seeing. And so she is observing, understanding, and gathering new information to, better herself in the situation. So you need to upgrade. You need to take the stand of the page. You need to be the new person, the new you of the mind, of the swords, and sharpen your intellect. Increase your awareness. Create better boundaries. Release negativity. Again, a lot of this will be sort of unleashed or resolved, from meeting this person. That's definitely great. But you need to work on yourself right now. The Page of Swords is you need to get new information. You need to upgrade yourself on your own. Okay, so it's going to take work. You're going to need to work on yourself. You're only going to meet someone if you work on yourself. If you don't work on yourself and you stay too much in this Eight of Swords, basically, or I really should say the Seven of Swords, that is. You stay too much like in this kind of mindset, this situation, then you're not going to get anywhere. No one's going to be attracted to you. You're not going to be even attracted to yourself. You're not even going to like yourself. So you need to work on yourself here at the Page of Swords. You need to start the journey with, being the page, kind of similar to the Fool. You need to start this. Okay, and that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated with you. What is your situation? What is going on? Other than that, you can book a private session with me if you would like to. You can shoot me an email below. That would be great. We could talk more about getting questions resolved with you one-on-one. Other than that, there is my PayPal. If you would like to donate, that definitely helps to channel out bunches. And so, yeah, thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Honestly, if you got the Two of Wands, you picked this card, then you are on the lookout for someone. This character has the globe like in their palm. It's almost like they have the ability to scour, to explore, to find, to seek. So that is you right now. You have this drive. You've taken the time, essentially, the energy, to position yourself well, where you are observing others, you're on the lookout, you're going out and exploring things. You're taking all the precautions, I suppose you could say, to meet someone, to really connect with someone, to find someone who you really can settle down with. So that's great. You're just in this place where you're able to actually meet someone that you want to be with. So who is your ideal person, essentially? With the first card here, it's basically, who is your soulmate? So the Page of Cups. Your person could be very shy. They could be very new to love. Maybe they don't have very many experiences with their own emotions and stuff. Kind of like this character here holding this cup with like a little fishy in it. They are very much, I don't want to say shocked, but they are in awe. I guess that's the way. They're in awe of their own emotional realm and their own relationships and their feelings for others. They're just their love towards others. So this is someone who is, they can be very innocent or shy. They can appear that way. Your person can be very much new to love, or they themselves could be starting over in love. Maybe they are working on emotional boundaries and they're really taking the time to observe things. And so, being the page, they are, starting the emotional journey of their lives all over again. No more teenage stuff, no more broken hearts, no more this, no more that. And so, it could just be someone who, while you're on the lookout, essentially, this could be someone who is similarly on the lookout, but really they're just working on themselves. So you may or may not already know this person. Of course, that's going to vary for everyone. But let's just say you know them already. This could be someone that, obviously you like them to some degree, but this is someone who is working on themselves. Maybe they've even shared with you that they're working on their boundaries and things like that. This is something that they are really trying to do. And if you don't know them, then you're going to meet someone who maybe at some point when you're more intimate and stuff and you're sharing things about one another, they would tell you that they are working on these things, or were when you first met them, or something like that, right? So anyway, this is, your person could be very shy, they could be very new to things, or they're just working on things and getting themselves to a better place emotionally. So that is your person. But why this person? Why this match? The Page of Coins. Because you're both going to experience a new relationship. And by new, I mean that with and I don't know, in all caps, new. This is going to be the relationship where you're surprised by it, they're surprised by it, and it's something that really works for the two of you. However you meet this person, we'll get to, a little bit of that with the third card. But however you meet this person, they will surprise you. They will, definitely just check the card out. They will definitely surprise you with just their personality, what they bring to the table. Again, their emotional intelligence might be really high by the time they meet you, or at the very least, they're aware that they're working on it, and so that's very attractive to you. But the Page of Coins, you could basically imagine this coin is representing the relationship, and so you or both you, whatever, are holding the relationship in your hands almost physically. You're able to view it and say, wow, this is something that I really want. This is something that I cherish. So the Page of Coins is something that would be very much news to you. It says money news here. Certainly finances and stuff and the material world can be involved in this. This could be an example where you both, for the first time, have moved in with a partner. Maybe you've never done that before. So, this relationship could be the first time you do that. So there can be a lot of firsts, basically, being the Page of Coins. There's a lot of firsts regarding the earth element here. But the point is, this is going to be something that you very much cherish, and it's going to be something very, new to you. And it may be a little, surprising. So when would this happen? When is the best time for you? With everything that you have going on, you're exploring, you're really looking for someone. When will this occur? When can you expect? You just need to keep dating. Since you're already on the lookout, here, you're already doing step one, essentially. But, step two is you have to keep dating. You have to keep trying. These people here around this figure, they represent all the dates you could go on. And the wands represent all the successful relationships, or just past relationships in general. But you're holding on to the one that has a wreath, sort of the victory one, the winner, and that would be this person. But you need to go through all of these other connections first. So, of course, I can't tell you exactly how long or what exactly or who you'll be dating. That would be other questions to ask in another reading. But the point is, you need to date. I know that seems obvious. That's what you're doing, right? You're putting yourself out there. But that is how you're going to meet this person. So when you will meet them when the time is right, when you've gone through many relationships and, terrible first dates and whatever, until, it's progress. So once you have achieved a certain amount of progress, victory will be yours. The divine, God will present you with your person. So you don't have to fret. Just put yourself out there and things will work out. Trust me. And that is your reading, guys. There isn't really much else to say without me just rambling on. So I really hope this helped you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that goodness. Definitely let me know how this connected to you. What is your situation? Have you had a bad date recently? Some funny story or something like that. Like, that's totally fine. Use that as a way to build your confidence that people are attracted to you. You can meet all these other people and you can certainly meet your person. So don't fret, because it will come. The time will come. But yeah, if you would like to book a private session with me, to go over this more specifically for you, or just another question you have, you can shoot me an email below and I will get back to you. Otherwise, there is my PayPal if you would like to donate. That definitely helps me get new decks and things like that for the channel. Just lots of goodies and whatever. And yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by. It was great doing this reading. I hope it helped, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Essentially, your love life right now is tied very much into fear. You're facing your fears. You're facing the things that go bump in the night, for you. You're facing what is your shadow aspects. You're facing your dark side. And that's good. If you were drawn to the moon card, then honestly, this reading for you, this, your soulmate, all the cards that we'll get into, it's very much tied into your fears. I'll need more cards to understand exactly what turn this will take, but basically, you probably need to work on yourself much more before you're going to be ready for someone. That's probably just the gist I would put out there. That's all I can really say, again, without getting more cards. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, working on yourself. And working on yourself is good because you need to be healthy for your partner. You don't want to show up in an insecure place, blowing up their phone because they haven't answered a text and it's only been 10 minutes. Things like that. You don't want to be toxic or anything like that. You don't want to scare someone off, regardless if they're your, quote unquote soulmate. It's just you don't want to do that to anyone. So leveling yourself up is definitely important. So let's get the first card. That will be your soulmate, basically in a nutshell, who they are. So so that came up quick. Who is the Fool? So your person is possibly working on their dark side too. They've maybe started the journey all over again with the major arcana, starting with the Fool, being carefree, new beginnings. But this could also represent your person being represented as the Zero. So their personality is just that of the Fool. Doesn't mean they're, an idiot or something like that, but it just means they're very, carefree. They love new things. They like to explore. They like to venture out into the world and experience things. There's sort of this newness to them. They're very, energetic, possibly. So your person is someone in some regard who is, starting over themselves. This moon card could represent them, for example. If it doesn't resonate with you, for example, that, you're working on things or you don't need to, maybe you've already done so, then this could represent for you that you've gone through this trial here. You've gone between these two towers, these two objects, and you've faced your fears. And then, since your partner is, your future partner, I suppose, is the Fool, it could be that they are still working on things themselves. They have much to learn. But let's get more cards so that I can understand this better. So why? Why this person? Why the Fool? What's so significant about them? Got the Five of Swords. Let me pick up a card that fell off the table. The Five of Swords. This is very much about conflict or defeat. You have these figures here who are leaving like a battle, leaving their weapons behind because they lost. And you have this figure who, supposedly may have won, but they're not really happy, are they? So I feel, especially with this moon card, if you're working on stuff, there are a lot of mental entanglements in your mind. And so this fool, your soulmate, is someone that will be able to untangle them. They'll present you with almost a challenge, a new beginning. And you'll be able to, that is, move past the Five of Swords and onto the Six, continue your progression through the suit. So why this person is because they're going to help you. They're going to help you resolve issues in your life, strife, conflict. Now, this will all vary. Of course, this will vary for all of you. So when I'm, as always in my readings, when I'm talking, try to connect my words to your situation as much as you can. Use your intuition, because that's definitely what the tarot is all about. So what is this conflict that they would help you resolve? If you can. You might not know. It's okay if you don't. But basically, what could this person coming into your life help with? In what ways do you want your partner, your future partner, to help you with? Because you shouldn't rely on them to resolve everything for you or anything like that, because that's not really healthy behavior. But still, in what ways would they resolve certain things in your life? Conflicts, that is. The Five of Swords. Because that's kind of the answer. So now let's get your third card, and this will be when. When will you meet this person? When is the right time for you? When will themes be ripe, essentially? We got this card in the last reading, the Page of Coins. So the Page of Coins, it is admiration. It's being able to hold up a coin and look at it and go, wow, so pretty, so precious, so valuable. And so this will come at a time when, basically the cards are right. The Page is of newness, kind of similar to the Fool, actually. The Page is a recognition, the starting point, the new venture into the suit, and in this case, the coins. So it's basically like appreciating for the first time, or getting to a position to reappreciate the earthly realm around you. Your material possessions, your finances, your career, your relationships. So you need to become content in a physical sense, with your physical circumstances. This doesn't just have to mean you have to be financially secure or anything like that. Yes, it would hint at that. If that is what resonates for you, then there you go. But what I'm saying is, in whatever physical, material sense, for you, because it will vary, you need to be secure there. And that's when you'll meet this person. Or if you already know this person, or, what I described here with the Fool resonates with someone for you, then that's when you'll actually get together. Because I can't tell you an exact date or anything. That's just not possible. But I can tell you that if you are secure in yourself, you're secure in your circumstances here at the Page of Coins, that is when you will be ready, the prime time to meet this Fool. It's just funny saying that, to meet this Fool. And with the Five of Swords, then you'll be able to resolve those issues, because you may have some issues in your life that they come up. Maybe it's even you have a friend group, and you are meeting someone new, a new friend of a friend. And maybe there's some conflict with you and some of the other friends or something, and they actually resolve things just with their nature or something like that. And so, that could be an example of how you meet and how these issues are resolved. And so but it came at a point when you were secure in yourself. So you need to become secure in whatever way you need to become secure, because you'll be aware of that. This isn't something, I'm not telling you anything you're not aware of. So you need to be certain of what you need to work on. Like, yeah, my finances are actually like, I'm pretty confident in myself, like everything's okay, but I am financially just not very set. Then you need to work on that, because as maybe unimportant as it seems, money is important in life, and it's good to be able to support somebody, and certainly yourself. But maybe this has to do with your physical form. Maybe you don't find yourself very attractive. When you look in the mirror, you don't admire yourself. So maybe this is a time to go to the gym and start working on yourself, working out, getting healthier, eating right. And not that it should be focused on you being physically just by societal standards beautiful or something. I'm not saying you need to go and do that. But what I mean is, if that's something you feel you need to work on, that's something that you really struggle with, getting to admire yourself, to love yourself, then that is what this Page of Coins could be hinting at. So whatever it is you need to work on in this, again, physical, material sense, that is what will get you in the right position to meet this number 0 card, the Fool. And that is your reading, guys. I really don't have anything else to say. So I really hope this helped you. Please let me know in the comments how it did. Like, share, subscribe, all that goodness. Definitely let others know how you like this video and you like this channel. If you would like to book a private session with me to get more info on this reading or any other question you may have, then shoot me an email below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, there is my PayPal. If you would like to donate, that definitely helps the channel out and such. Definitely really appreciate it if you do that. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care.